Police at the University of South Alabama are urging students, faculty, and staff to be extra careful on campus after 2 students were robbed at gunpoint this month. Just before 4 a.m. on November 7th, campus police say 3 men robbed 2 students at gunpoint while they were in their dorm. The victim, who did not want to be identified, says his roommate was walking to his dorm when a man stopped him and asked to use his phone. The victim says the man was very clean cut, and his roommate thought he was a student, so he agreed to let him make a phone call.
The guy came up here, made a phone call, and then hung around for a few minutes, then left. He said to go see if his ride was here, and then came back a few minutes later with another guy.
Shortly after, a 3rd man walked into the room.
I turned around to see what they were doing and talked to him, and the guy had a pistol out and pointed at me. And I realized then that the guy in the bathroom had a shotgun.
The men stole 2 laptops and an iPhone. Zach Warner says he saw them before the robbery, and he too thought they were students.
I saw some people coming out of a car, and I told them, I was like, hey, they've been, towing people that park here. It's, you might not want to park here. And they were like, oh, well, we'll only be a minute. And I was just, oh, okay. So I walked down to my dorm, and they moved into Beta 2.
The second incident happened here in the parking lot of Delta 2 Residence Hall. Campus police say a student was walking to his vehicle when 2 men approached him, threw him against this dumpster, and demanded money. When he told them he didn't have any, they checked him to make sure and ran from the scene. Now students are taking officers' advice and being more cautious.
I always have my door locked even if I'm here. I always look through the peephole, and if I don't know you, I'm not going to open the doors. Unfortunately, you can't ever predict when something's going to happen, so you just have to remain as cautious as you can.
Now, if you're a student or staff at South Alabama, campus police urge you to always walk with a friend if possible. If you are walking at night, stay in well-traveled, well-lit areas. If you're being followed, walk to a populated area and call police. If you have any information about these crimes, contact the investigations unit of the USA Police Department.